Geometry Dash has the most iconic hackers of any game, ranging anywhere from the alleged best players to unhinged haters. Stories of greed and hate, but also love and redemption. The pioneer of it all is a player under the name Anaban. During August in the middle of 2016, Anaban would make his first attack. Thousands of bots created new levels every second, causing Geometry Dash's servers to overload. You might think he had some sort of malicious intentions, however the evidence says otherwise. In the description of every level it read, "Release 2.1 already, Rubnub." The community looked at it as no more than a troll and a temporary inconvenience. Even so, Anaban wanted to leave an impact on the game forever. Shortly after the incident, RobTop would release a patch fixing the performance issues. Little did RobTop know, Anaban was one step ahead, already working on a new exploit. This time he would shake the entire Geometry Dash community. Overnight, huge names such as Viprin, Mickey Gun, EVW, and most notably RobTop were hacked. Once Anaban was in, he would update and destroy their levels, change their usernames. Anaban had become a legend in the Geometry Dash community for all the wrong reasons, and I believe he himself had realized it. He knew it had to end, and so one last time he used the level Bloodbath to send a message to everyone. Summarized, it said, "I enjoyed my time hacking, however he was done doing it and for everyone to pursue their dreams." Just as fast as he appeared, he disappeared. Anaban left the game spreading a positive note, however Mohammed did the opposite. Mohammed since day one has been creating hate videos directed at Geometry Dash creators, most notably C1997.
Hello everyone, Jesus here, Mohammed's best friend. Today I'm here to spread the message that C1997 sucks.
It was clear great amounts of time and effort were dumped into some of these videos, yet he was seeing no progress when it came to growing his channel. To combat this, Mohammed created a bot that would comment his YouTube channel link on thousands of Geometry Dash levels. Everything was working perfectly. Mohammed was on top of the world, getting thousands of views overnight. However, I truly don't think he understood how much hate he would end up bringing out from the community. Nonetheless, for the time being, he was blinded by clout, creating crazier, more hateful videos to keep eyes on him. This would ultimately lead to his YouTube being banned. Mohammed came back on a new channel shortly after, only with one key difference. Instead of targeting content creators, Mohammed would dedicate every video hating on RobTop, until one day everyone watched in horror as Mohammed's psychotic behavior started showing. He went and leaked family photos and financial debt of RobTops to the world. Nobody in the Geometry Dash community supports Mohammed, nor does anyone take him seriously. To this day, over 5 years later, he is still creating videos making fun of RobTop alongside being a movie creator, songwriter, game developer, and dancer. Andromeda was on a mission to reach the #1 spot in Geometry Dash. He was willing to do anything to get him there. Little did everyone know, Andromeda was going to cause one of Geometry Dash's biggest mysteries. It started when he decided to make a map called Poltergeist, which he breezed through. Yet this was only the beginning, as he effortlessly slayed Cataclysm, Ice Carbon, Diablo, on top of one of the biggest collabed maps in Geometry Dash, the Ultimate Phase. All of a sudden, light started to shine through the cracks, and on August 19th, 2015, Andromeda shook the Geometry Dash community, changing not only the past credibility of runs, including all future ones. He would proceed to upload a video claiming he had hacked on all of his level completions. One of the weirdest parts? Nobody knows how he did it for sure, even to this day. Out of nowhere, Andromeda felt terrible for deceiving the whole Geometry Dash community. In his chase for the #1 spot, he became someone he wasn't proud of. He felt he needed to right his wrongs. Andromeda started going back to old levels he hacked, streaming every run, replaying them legitimately. Leaving him far enough behind, he would never hit #1. Andromeda confessed because he willingly. The same cannot be said about Cyclic. Cyclic was one of the most notorious and well-known hackers. However, to understand his story, we need to know a player named Riot's story. Cyclic and Riot were neck to neck when it came to being the greatest player in Geometry Dash. At the time, Ice Carbon Diablo X was the hardest extreme demon in the game, causing Riot and Cyclic both racing to be the first to complete it. At the end, Riot would come out on top, beating the level on stream, with Cyclic following shortly after, being the third person to beat the level. Riot's run had taken all the attention away from Cyclic, fueling his determination to take the #1 spot. With the hardest map being beaten, Riot and Cyclic raced to create the hardest level possible, resulting in two of the most popular maps even to this day, with Riot creating Bloodbath and Cyclic making Sonic Wave. Cyclic effortlessly beat the first variation of Sonic Wave. This caused hordes of people to start checking out Cyclic, creating the same community that would strike him down. Riot on August 25th would complete a total of 49% of Bloodbath, causing people to realize Sonic Wave paled in comparison. This caused Cyclic to create a new harder version of Sonic Wave. This would be the final level Cyclic would be taken seriously, as paired with the existing doubt from the community alongside a poorly edited jump cut. The Geometry Dash community would call him out on his obvious cheating. He announced that he had cheated as well as on every previous run.
Dude, I really don't understand. This is crazy. No, it cannot be real. I've been competing with a hacker the whole time.
All of these cheaters were destroyed by greed in one way or another. Kinda like mobile games, an industry destroyed by greed. Click the video to find out more.